Hello brothers and sisters, we now going to celebrate Niger, and the reason that we are celebrating Niger is they are going systematically, step by step, together with the AES, the Alliance of Sahel States, doing wonderful things that we never expected be done. So remember, they have been experiencing equal sanctions, and one of the things is they are not able to transport their products through Nigeria because you know the Nigerian president is a puppet. He is the most difficult puppet we have seen. But remember that Benin allowed them to do something of sort. They allowed them to transport their things. And Niger aims to start oil exports through using the Benin pipeline in January 2024. You know, and you may be asking, why are they aiming to start oil exports? Because they must have been exporting before the coup and the sanctions. Remember, we made a video in which they had stopped even exporting gas to Nigeria, and Nigeria had now to start looking for Germany, but Germany wants to buy their gas. So Niger expects to export its first barrels of crude oil through a new Niger-Benin pipeline in January 2024. The PetroChina-backed export pipeline project was officially launched on November 1, linking Niger Agadem oil field to the Benin port of Cotonou. Storage tanks in Cotonou are currently being filled and should be done by January, when the commercialization phase will start. Niger will get a 25.4% of the 90,000 barrels a day that will be exported through the pipeline. The West Africa country currently has a small oil refinery with a capacity of about 20,000 barrels per day, which mostly supplies Niger domestic fuel market. It also aims to refine more oil locally. This is what he said: our desire is not to market crude oil. We want to move towards a refinery which will process Nigerian crude oil on Nigerian soil. Look at this. If we process the Nigerian oil on
Nigerian soil,
it will mean more employment, it will mean more money. And remember, at some point, because they had some reserves which they give to Mali and Niger to stabilize their markets. So this is giving me a vibe of a leader who loves his people and who is more concerned about the
betterment of his country.
But now remember, there was an ECOWAS meeting and the US Assistant Secretary of State for African Affairs was here, and they talked about restoring democracy only because they want this oil. And if these guys start refining it to mean, those guys won't be getting oil to refine. They will have to buy the refined one, creating more employment for Niger.
And no employment on that other side.
But they have their oil,
they want to exploit.
So this is very great. This is amazing for Niger, and we are hoping that these leaders of the AES will not be entering the box, or they will not be giving up and giving in to these guys' demands.
They are thieves.
And they'll continue doing what is good for their
people. So in Nigeria, we saw Dangote launching his own refinery. You know, if I'm looking at Nigeria, if Nigeria had a good president, one who is for the betterment of his country, Nigeria could have joined hands with Niger, Mali and BURKINAFASO, and West Africa could be such a powerhouse. But we are looking at a president who is easily swayed by the West forces, and he can easily let go of the dreams of his people. Nigeria is so rich. Niger is so rich. In the next 10, 20, 30 years in Niger and the Sahel region of Burkina Faso, Mali, it will be a dream for Africa.
Feel like we say, oh, Malaysia.
It will be a dream, because these people are determined to work, and they are doing it right now, today. Not in the next 60 years or 40 years, when they probably even have died. So,
my prayer is that the West does not win in destabilizing them. And
now they bring in
my prayer is Nigeria gets rid of Tinubu.
Please, Nigerians, if you are listening, do something. We need West Africa to be a powerhouse, and you guys have it. You have the minerals, you have everything. The power is in your hands. Please don't disappoint us, guys. Let us know what you think about these happenings in Niger, despite all this pressure coming in to Niger and Mali.
But you know, Mali and Burkina Faso also went through the same pressure, but it was not this huge. Yeah. But why Niger and not Gabon? Because Gabon is their puppet.
We shall keep asking that question. Let us know what you think in the comment section down below. Please don't forget to like the video, share the video, comment, and definitely subscribe.
If you go to our YouTube channel and click live, you see it, and we'll give you the time of your local, where you are. And please join us so that we can talk about the bad things that are happening in Africa. And I say bad, and they are not because of us, they are because of what we have as Africa.
And how we can resolve them.
Yeah.
We'll see you in the next one.
Bye bye.